Hello everyone, my name is Uncle Alex.
I'm Taylor.
And this is Uncle and Taylor Productions. Today we're talking about crushes, specifically first crushes. Taylor, talk about the mental implications of your first crush. How are you dealing?
Awkward a lot.
It's super awkward. It's always an awkward experience, for sure.
It was all like, should I talk to her? Should I not? Should I just ignore him? Should I like...
Do you miss
say
him?
hi?
Okay, so for those who don't know, this boy has been gone from her school for like over a year, 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time at your age. Like, that's a really long time. Does it feel like his crazy era? Does it feel like it's something that's gone on for forever, kind of?
Yeah, kind of. I'm like...
I mean, I get that, for sure.
Dang it.
Did you ever do anything embarrassing around him?
Uh-huh.
You did?
I got like super low and I'm like...
Oh my god, yeah? So
Yeah.
you try to talk to him, but you're like...
Like when I try to say thank you, I say... I talk super low on people
That's
that
so
don't know.
not you. You're loud.
Yeah, I'm very loud.
Okay, so you want to hear some embarrassing stories about me and my first crush?
Yeah? Do it! I'm listening.
She might actually see this because we're still friends and she watches these videos. Hi, you might know who you are. She lived on my street, so we grew up together, and I didn't really realize that I had a thing for her until we were about 10 when I really
My
noticed
age.
it. Yeah, exactly. That's why this is so appropriate. Or inappropriate. Anyway, like lots of things. Like I would throw little pebbles at her window and talk to her for hours. It feels like, and like for sure everybody could hear it, and I was just making a total fool of myself. And I asked her out one time and didn't know what I was doing, and I was terrified. And she said yes, but I was so scared and so uncomfortable and so unsure of how to handle it that I literally didn't talk to her for like months. And then we started the next grade of school, and I saw her, and I tripped. The very first time I saw her, I tripped and I fell right down, and it was the most horrible experience of my life. And I remember like following her home from school one time and trying to talk to her, and like, so I was on this sidewalk and she was on the other sidewalk, like adjacent. I was like trying to talk to her, and she basically ignored me. Like there was so many times. And then in high school, she had this boyfriend, and I did not know how to handle it, and I was so upset. So I was basically like super into her for like 4 years, and at the time that's crazy long. And I remember I made a note and I told her that I loved her. And then I waited till the next class, and I went and tried to talk to her, and she was like, "You're kind of freaking me out. You're making me uncomfortable." And that kind of ruined me, and I didn't know how to handle it. And I think that kind of like, we were still really good friends, actually, I think, for a long time, even after that. But that part of me was kind of gone. Like, it made me go like, I think I'm not healthy, and I'm not handling this well. And I gotta be cool, you know? So, I mean, from there, I really did get better. I broke apart emotionally from her, and, you know, I eventually found another girlfriend, and I think that was a big part of it, too. Just kind of like seeing that there's other people out there that you could be interested in was huge for me. So, I think that was huge. And actually, like, the end of last year, we reconnected, and we've been cool. We hung out, like, it's not a romantic thing, we're just friends. But,
Did you kiss her?
when?
Like,
What?
ever?
Never got a kiss. I remember one time we were playing Truth or Dare, and it was me and a bunch of kids on the block, and somebody dared her to kiss me, and she was going to kiss me on the cheek, and I tried to turn into it for an actual kiss, but then she like still managed to kiss me on the cheek. So I went for it once.
Tricky.
Yeah, I tried. So
Was mommy there?
no, I don't think so. Like in the teenage-ish years, me and your mom weren't super close.
Really?
Yeah, that's how teenagers are. They're all secluded, and they're not friends with their brother and sister. Now we're great, but in high
Now
school,
you're all like, hi,
that's how we are. That's how me and your mom are.
hi.
You know what sucks? Those early letters where we were like asking each other, like we were talking, and I like wanted to be with her and stuff. I had those for like so many years. But then I had another girlfriend, like, years later, and we were together for forever. And she didn't really like that previously I had such a crazy infatuation with this other girl, and I felt like I had to get rid of them. So eventually I did. And that sucks, because I really wish I would have held on to those. Those have been really neat to still have. Just
And show
yeah.
to the
Especially because
whole
me,
entire world.
especially because me and her are cool again. It would be hilarious to look back and show her that stuff.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. I mean, literally, we talked today. Like, so...
You did?
Mhm. Again, as friends. She's married. It's not like that.
She's married?
Yeah. She's married. She's married with a baby and she's happy. Like, it's nothing like that. She's just my buddy now. And legit, like, I'm cool with that. Like, it's been a long time. I have other girls that drive me crazy now.
Okay.
So I sympathize because you're in that, like, that awkward, horrible, trying to figure it all out phase, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, you gotta know that I'm here. I'm definitely down to talk about the weirdness because I've lived through the weirdness. I am currently living through the weirdness.
My mom was making me uncomfortable.
Your mom makes you uncomfortable?
Yeah, she's like, touch your uncle.
I might make you feel weird too. You're like, what? So do you have anything more you want to talk about as far as first crushes?
What do you do? You have any other more embarrassing stories?
Oh man, those are some of the really big ones. Like when I tripped, that was horrible. I don't know. Honestly, the girl that I was with for a long time, she was uncomfortable with the girl that I was super into, my first crush. So that kind of made me like get distant with her. And I look back and I kind of regret that. I think what you should do is know that like friends are always your friends. Even if like you at some point had an infatuation with them, don't like leave your friends behind for anybody that like comes into your life romantically. I think that's really important because a lot of people do that. I've done it obviously, and I've had friends do it to me where like they get boyfriends and then I lose them. So I think that's an important like kind of lesson.
Oh, I thought you said that you had a boyfriend outside.
No, my friends got boyfriends.
Oh, okay.
And therefore we.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all like. I'm really worried about like all the animals outside and stuff.
Yeah, there's a giant fire.
Seriously, the whole Cajon
And a lot
Pass
of
is exposed.
because you guys all know what the Cajon Pass is. Anyway, there's a giant fire. It's engulfing kind of the towns around us, and there's 85,000 people have already
You
evacuated.
live in California.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I might close out this video. I can't think of any more embarrassing stories. So those are, and I have plenty of other embarrassing stories with other girls, but those are all the ones with her.
Running low on time.
And if you're watching this video, you know who you are. So,
yeah.
Does he know who he is if he watches this video? Your crush?
I hope not.
I bet he does. I bet he does.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.